What's up, everyone? Dem Boys back at it. So this is going to be our 3-3-5 wide pinch setup. This is primarily pass defense, not terrible against the run. This is my favorite way to play press coverage in 3-3-5. Beyond that, guys, I got the official partnership email from YouTube this morning. Thank y'all again so much. You should start seeing ads on my videos. If you could please just go ahead and drop a comment and just let me know that that's working and you are seeing the ads, I would definitely appreciate it. Other than that, let's just get into it. Alright, so again, the primary play we're going to use is 3 Sam Will Blitz, just because we have the 5 down rushers. You could then use cover 1 contain. Really, you could use anything. You may just have to kind of manually move in, like the yellow on the cover 2 sync, or manually put him on a blitzer. So we're typically going to go ahead and use 3 Sam Will Blitz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit left bumper. And then I'm going to hit down on the left stick to pinch the defense. Then I'm going to go ahead and bring up my defensive line options and slant the rush inside. We'll go ahead and contain. So there's going to be our 5-man setup. The reason we slant inside is it's just typically going to go ahead and get this guy a much better angle. You know, a much better angle in. You won't have him getting double teamed nearly as much. He just flies in straight. So again, to recap, from an ability standpoint, ideally, you want to have abilities in your D tackle and each outside linebacker. Alright. Now, to update you, last time I said that I was going to go ahead and take Lawrence Taylor and move him out to the outside linebacker spot where I had Chase Young, and put Chase Young in here. And then, of course, have all my abilities on LT. That experiment is complete, and I was better off with LT inside and Chase Young out on the end. Again, there is something to be said for having defensive ends out there to help stop the run as well. So keep that in mind if you set up your personnel. Please go watch the other videos. It'll help you put this all together. Alright, so once we've got that all set, typically I'm going to be sending 6 or 7 with this setup. So what I would do is take Y and just go ahead and blitz him. So you'd have a setup that would look like this. If I wanted to send another one, I would take A, and I'm going to go ahead and just move A in right in about there. So that's kind of what we're looking for from a front setup. And of course, it always helps man up the running back and go stand in a gap in the middle, right? So I always keep that in mind. So a few other things that could happen. Let's say they have me spread out just a touch. And obviously, I don't want to necessarily bring this guy in and blitz him because I'm just going to get killed up that seam, right, at that point. So something like that, I would actually bring in this guy. And we'll go ahead and blitz set up like this. Now, if I'm not worried about a running back or a tight end leaking into the flat, it's pretty likely that I would take B and go ahead and squat him, just to, so he plays more of a man, and that allows me to kind of focus on tightening things up over here. If I'm wrong and one of these guys comes out, I can kind of go ahead and cover them. I will also say a lot of times it seems like people will try to hit you in this seam with Y in any kind of a setup like this. So you could go ahead and man him up, would be another option for something like this. And then lastly, if you're worried about a go, I'm going to take X and put him out here on a quarter. I mean, they're not going to be running a corner route out there or anything, so you just might as well have him on a quarter, generally speaking. So that's just my thought process there. So you could have a shell that would look something like this. For example. One last shell setup or example that I would give you would be against some kind of a trips. Oops, sorry, hold on. Let's go with the compressed trips. I think a compressed trips will show this a little bit better. So for something like this, I'm going to blitz Y. X is definitely going on a quarter. Alright, X is 100% going on a quarter. So this is fine, and you'll note now this guy's on the contain, that's fine. You will see sometimes the art looks a little different depending on, what formation the offense is in, because we're not base aligning. That's okay, alright? That is absolutely okay. So typically it would look something like this. And that's what we'd look for, right? I mean, I sent 6. They blocked 5. You saw 2 guys come in. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the in-game footage, and you can just see this stuff working with the abilities and everything.
Hustle 'cause there ain't no other option. I said put your money where your mouth is. I hold it down since so many haters doubt it. I flood the streets and the weaklings drowning. Doing numbers that's astounding. About to count another 100,000. I'm bouncing, rolling up some ounces. Acting now, yeah, man, I probably should've with the counseling. I'm about it. Need me in the accounting. On stage like a rock star. Tell me how that sounding. I'm so fly, I can't be grounded. But I know how to roll, my flow is well rounded. Like Custer's last stand, man, my trap got them surrounded. Money coming off the top, I'm scalping. You know, we get it cracking, we get it popping. I know they watching. Shining down your block, my speakers knocking. Hustle 'cause there ain't no other option. You know, we get it cracking, we get it popping. I know they watching. Shining down your block, my speakers.
Hope y'all enjoyed that in-game footage. I mean, it ain't gonna glitch every time, but it screams a lot. All right, so very effective defense. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Be on the lookout for new stuff coming with new monetization, new opportunities. I'm going to partner with Amazon and just do like a quick 10-second, I'm going to try to waste nobody's time. Real, like, this is dope. I like this product. It's super cheap. Or whatever. Just little quick things like that. Feel free to do all your Amazon shopping from my link because, you know what I'm saying, your boy gets paid. So, I appreciate that. Be on the lookout for that as soon as my next video. Dem boys, like, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Madden Genius. Just the Genius is the group of people helping people. That'll be huge for 21. The more people that are in there answering questions and asking questions, the more helpful it's going to be for everybody. So, again, thank you for the support. Dem boys, peace.